today's idea of the day, I'd like to talk a little bit about Star Wars again and why I think that Darth Vader will be back. And I don't just mean that they're going to do more anthology films that take place before Episode 4, the original Star Wars, where they can obviously bring Darth Vader back anywhere between Part 3 and Part 4. I think they will legitimately bring Darth Vader back, and they're going to do it two different potential ways. Now, first of all, why would they bring Darth Vader back? Well, first and foremost, he is without doubt the most interesting character in the entire series. He's the character everybody kind of loves to hate. He is definitely and positively the best movie villain anyone has ever seen. I mean, you could debate a lot of other bad guys, but let's face it, when Darth Vader was first introduced into Star Wars, it turned heads. I saw Darth Vader in the original trailer, and I just went bonkers. I mean, that was a bad guy, and it would seem kind of weird for them to kill off the best character they ever had, the character that sells the most toys, the most iconic, without doubt, the most iconic figure in the Star Wars universe. I mean, it outsells every other possible merchandising. When you put a Darth Vader picture on something, it says something. So my original video about the what I call the perennial Star Wars characters, and if you haven't seen it, look it up. I have a video on perennial Star Wars characters and why they are so important to the franchise. Well, anyhow, if a character is very important to the franchise, that means it's very strategic for them to use that character not just a couple of years down the road, but now that Disney owns it, this could go on for 100 years or more. They could still have certain characters appearing in the books, in the movies, in the toys, in the everything. And I mentioned a bunch of characters in particular, but I did leave out Darth Vader, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I think Darth Vader could and should return. Now, specifically, Darth Vader, of course, Anakin, being Darth Vader, we know is probably gone. I'm saying probably because there's always an element of magic in Star Wars. It's fantasy, not just science fiction. So there are Force ghosts, there are powers, there are other ways that the Darth Vader persona, even the Anakin iteration of that, can come back. So there could be, as I mentioned, two paths to bringing back Darth Vader. One is an absolute reincarnation of the Anakin spirit. Now, we can debate both sides, whether or not the good side of Anakin or the Darth Vader evil side of Anakin will come back. In fact, some people have speculated that Rey may in fact be an incarnate of Anakin's good nature, brought back the way Anakin was brought back, essentially as a virgin birth, as a spirit to bring balance. So it's possible that Darth will come back as a good spirit, but it's also possible that some other spirit, or even someone like Kylo Ren, could in fact at one point get a fixation on the Darth Vader persona, need some sort of life support, and actually get their own Darth Vader costume, an actual Darth Vader costume. And for the franchise, as a financial thing, that would be a big windfall, because then the Darth Vader character could physically be in the Darth Vader outfit, and the character and the persona of Darth Vader could in fact be around for another 50 to 100 years. So the Darth Vader spirit and visualization and physical presence can be part of the franchise for decades or eons to come. So that's two different ways that Darth Vader could come back. One is a spirit through a Force ghost or reincarnation, and the other is that's just somewhere down the road, someone may inherit a just like they found Luke's lightsaber. There may be other, and there should be other masks, other parts of Darth's wardrobe somewhere out there, and that maybe somewhere down the road someone will want to not just follow in those footsteps, but to wear those boots, to wear that helmet, to wear that entire outfit. So that's two different ways that Darth Vader may be coming back. And to be honest with you, on a financial level for Disney, the best thing they could ever do to the franchise to really seal its future is to have more Darth Vader. And that's today's idea of the day. Hey, so there's today's idea of the day. Hope you liked it. And if you like that sort of thing, if you like ideas, and if you like all this sort of crazy stuff, join the fun. Subscribe now.